Right, so I was just doing a bit of labbing. So we're starting main menu with wrong warps. I've already set up wrong warps. Just standard wrong warps, no like double wrong warps or anything like that. So as you can see, we have to load up mission 6 twice, because essentially I just went in main menu. And this is not the optimal route. This isn't fully labbed anything. This is proof of concept, so it's going to be a bit slow getting to the actual chase of things. But I'm also going to use CCFPS stuff just to actually speed things up a bit. For example, clipping through here, it just makes life a bit quicker. And the general plan is, now that we have wrong warps, we want to get to the end of the mission. Yes, you can wrong warp to the end of the mission, or you can get to like the elevator and clip through that way. I don't really want to just deal with a million loading screens, so I'm actually just going to play the game. You absolutely could just backtrack, go through the loading zones, go back through same loading zones like 3 or 4 times, and that would work perfectly fine as well. I am being lazy, and I'm just playing the game because I want to. So we hop through here. And the reason, and the only reason currently I think this is locked to CCFPS, is because we need this elevator just over there as our wrong warp, essentially destination. And I don't believe that there's a way of getting into that by using FPS only as of yet. Now, with the caveat to that, if we are utilizing an additional area for the purpose of wrong warps, we can bypass that. And I'll explain exactly what I mean just shortly, once we've had the whole cutscene, all of this good stuff. But currently we're just literally playing through the mission, because the only thing we're interested in is the exit loading zone. That's the only way of getting to mission 7. And as it's the only way of getting to mission 7, we kind of need up. Hop through here. And the good old usual sound warning. The reason as to why the elevator is quite useful is you can just skip the cutscene. But an additional idea is, if you're able to get back to transit, you have way more loading zones. And therefore, it's much more likely that you can just find an easy to use loading zone compared to the one that I found here. But anyway, name of the game, get to mission 7. Go through the door, or the elevator, sorry, and we're going to reappear back at the start of mission 6, because we essentially have double loaded mission 6. And as the game, or well, we single loaded it, but as the game doesn't have another loading zone to send us to, it's like, mission 6. So we're back here, and you'll notice that the kind of area is in the state of mission 6 completion. So we're still in mission 6 state, but kind of in free roam state at the same time. The game really doesn't plan on ever having us be in this state. So the alien's still around, so need to silent run. This is also definitely a location where, if we can get closer to the right loading zone, oh boy, it would be nice. And you could probably do some setup to actually make it work. Hop back through here. I'm just going to avoid the human by going through here. Yes, I know it's not this, and we can probably ignore it, but whatever. And, oh, this is the elevator. So we hop through this elevator and go here. Now this is where the magic begins, because you should notice that mission 7 will start right about now. And the very first thing we're going to do is, you can either go through there, or we can main menu. And the reason we main menu is because, well, the game doesn't actually have a valid loading zone. And we double main menu. Double main menuing is important here. And we continue. So we're utilizing the Mission 7 autosave, and we'll need to do this twice because we double main menued. And the Mission 7 autosave is right at the exit elevator. So once the game loads, we just look to the right, press the button. That's Mission 7. We are done with Mission 7. What is this? It's insane. Now, obviously, we'll have to press the button again because double loading zones. But that's it. That's literally it. That's everything. We skip the entirety of Mission 7. And just to actually show you that it works, we're in Mission 8. This is just regular Mission 8. You can tell we've got the music, we've got everything. Now, obviously, we don't have the hack tool, hence why it's got room for improvement, because we do need the hack tool. But as a proof of concept, it works. Now, just before I finish the recording, using rung warps, we can get the hack tool v3, thereby skipping the hack tool v2. Now, even though that hack tool v2 doesn't, or the hack tool v3 doesn't last forever, it lasts long enough until mission 11 or mission 12, so that we can entirely bypass mission 7. I am very interested to see what you guys can do with this to further optimize it as well.